Happy Sunday, everyone. You know it's mild in MERIDA today. It's getting cooler, believe it or not, with May being the hottest month. Right now, it's rainy season, lluvia in Spanish. So, with no delay, today I bring you MERIDA is indeed a hospital, honey, in every way. So before we go another further, you know I got to thank my tried and true and my new subbies. I'm 2,000 bound, y'all. I've been trying to tell you. Also want to take a minute to thank my super chats. Tanya Brooks donated $2. Rhonda Williams donated $5. Greta Cobb donated $5. Gentle Giant, thank you so much for giving me a double super chat. One for $6 and one for $10. I appreciate you guys so much. I want to let you know that a lot of your support will come from people you do not know. Some of you all reached out during your consultation and also during videos where I discuss these things about self-improvement and support and the sisterhood. Lean into it. Don't worry about family and friends, because I'm telling you, support will come from outside sources. So I appreciate all my super chats for the Worthiness Workshop. I want you to know it goes deeply appreciated. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Come on. But welcome in. It's a comida. I mean, food, Espanol, comida. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. I'm so glad that y'all are with me today. Again, thank you so much for not only attending but interacting in the Worthiness Workshop. Honey, we worked it out, didn't we? My first time going live on this channel, and it was amazing. I appreciate all of you young ladies who supported me, came together, wrote down. Y'all was on it, and y'all are a level up. And there will be another workshop, as I mentioned, isolation covenant. We got to break that cycle. We got to break the relationship with isolation, which is a side effect of what? The USBS. You already know what it is. So welcome in. Thank you so much again for the super chats and all the donations. It means so much to have you all here with me today. So now also we're going to do some brief announcements right quick. The journals. Go get your journal at the Etsy store. They are only $5.55 digital journals. I have more forthcoming. I'm working on them, getting everything nice and pretty so that they can be uploaded to Etsy. Also visit me on Spreadshop, where you can get your Tia and Niki swagoo. You can get your shirts and tote bags. I've ordered one, and I will show it to you whenever it gets to me here in Mexico. Had to send it to a relative, have the relative send it to me. All right. Also, there will be an ongoing remote job segment in each video. I travel through them TikTok streets a lot, and I often see remote jobs posted for remote jobs. So make sure you pause the screen to get the information, because it will not be in the details of the video. I see so many of them, they go so fast, it's hard for me to capture. But as you all know, at the end of the TikTok video is always the channel's name or the creator's name. So I will have that coming, and as I see them, I will also upload shorts so that you can get some of this information in your hand. A lot of people are like, hey, dear Niki, I want to come, but I need some money. This is how you do it. Work those remote jobs, dig into your niche, go back and look at my video, how to make money to move abroad. I changed the title, from Business in MERIDA to How to Make Money to Move Abroad, because that's what it's really about, your niche, getting these jobs, some at night. I've seen some at noche. So I'll be uploading those. You'll probably see a few of them throughout this video. Matter of fact, let's go to one now. How about that?
Remote jobs that are desperately hiring right now, and you should apply. Make sure you like, save, and watch till the end. First, we're going to vricares.com, and then we're going to go to About and click Careers. Make sure on location you put in US remote. It looks like there's a remote customer service position open, and you don't need a bachelor's. It looks like they're only needing a high school diploma or GED. If you're more interested in working from home, definitely give me a follow. I post daily of ways to make money online.
All right, so that was quick and fancy free. And that's lets you know that there are opportunities out there for you to get enough. And remember, a minimum wage is a living wage in Mexico. Depending on where you live in a touristy state. And you know, Tulum and also Playa del Carmen, a lot of people are moving there. And you know, honey, when we come, they start building these businesses and the prices go up. So it is a natural way of currency. It's a natural way. It is just the way capitalism works, right? Okay. Pardon me. Next, raffle winners. See, this is the thing. You got to watch to win, baby. Yes, you got to watch to win. So we're going to give a woo woo to our girl Shannon. Congrats. She did respond within the 48 hours and she won either a journal, as you see on your screen, or a consultation. So she got that going on. She responded. The other two people that were announced did not respond. And you know, I feel a certain kind of way about the fact that we're not going to have you just subscribe to win stuff. It's people that have been following me for a long time, honey, from the beginning. And they deserve an opportunity of anyone to win some of these goodies. So watch to win, WWW, watch to win. And also, the other two people did not respond, so I'm going to announce a new winner this weekend, which is Diane Neely. Diane Neely, girlfriend, hit me up 48 hours, and I've talked to you recently, I believe, for the journal or the consultation, either one, okay? So, and then next week, I'm going to give you another week because it's my birthday week, y'all. It's popping. So I'm giving away free sub. Hey, this week all the way to the end of the month because it's the July cancer celebration, baby. Yes, it is. All right. So also, as I mentioned before, I will be doing another giveaway in August when we do the live for the isolation covenant, which we're going to break. You already know I got my notebook. What's up? I also want to thank all of you all that have purchased a journal. If you have not, run on over there to Etsy. I mentioned that earlier, $5.55. You can't beat it with a baseball bat. Also, the Worthiness Workout Workbook. If you missed it or you didn't register, you just want a copy, and I've had a couple of people support and just buy it. It's $3.33 over there on Etsy. So more workbooks, isolation workbook, that'll be on Etsy. When you sign up for the course, you will get a copy of that as well in August for the isolation covenant course, okay? Write it on your calendars. When I give y'all the date, I'm going to let y'all know. I'm looking for my pen. Y'all know I'll be having singing days. Okay, so another thing, we still on announcements, and I want you to listen because it be golden nuggets up in here. The 70 plus crew, y'all are not playing. I've heard from so many of you guys, and enough is enough. You like, okay, I make enough to live somewhere else, and I'm ready. And so some people are dragging family members with, some people are leaving them where they are and doing what they got to do. So big ups to you for doing what you got to do and making the choice to live a better life, right? Minimum wage is a living wage, right? And this is what this video is about. MERIDA is a hospital, y'all. Yes, it is. Because a lot of people are suffering from side effects of dealing with the USBS. Yes, you are. I know you are. I was there. I'm still, a year later, resolving things inside this residue from the USBS. I'm trying to wipe it away. I am, y'all. So, MERIDA is a hospital, is literal and figurative. Yes, it is. So we're going to talk about the physical part of the healing process because we go to the hospital to get medicine to heal. So we're going to look the physical, the mental, pardon me, and the spiritual healing that goes on when you transition here to the hospital in Merida, that we call Merida, right? So physically, the things that will begin to occur. Now, y'all know I got this membership coming up where I'm going to get more into more personal stories, and we're going to go over that after this, all right? So physically, the food will automatically take hold of you. Y'all see the delicious comida? And look at what we got popping. Okay, we got vegetables, we got avocado, we got, I don't know what this is, but I need it. And all the sauces and limes and all this stuff is locally grown. You know what I mean? So natural foods, healthy foods, foods with vegetables that feed the body, the soul, and the mind. Yes, that gut health is very important up in the hospital. Yes, when you go, what they do, they take you off for all that stuff in the fast food, and you get to eat that good hospital food. Some hospitals are better than others, but still, it's not a lot going on, not a lot of additives or anything. But when you move, when you relocate to wherever you gotta go, especially to Merida, the hospital, honey, the first thing that's gonna attack is your diet. It's gonna get you, and your diet is gonna face you with it. I have an issue because I love the delicious comida. Oh, but still, in moderation, where you eat, what you eat, and cooking at home, and learning how to do this type of food at home. To do it at home. Another physical attribute is nature. That you will once again begin to connect with nature. Yes, you will. It's a natural process here. There's a lot of walking. You have the beach, so water health. They say being near salt water helps you quite a bit when it comes to alkaline in your body, right? And also overall health, mental, emotional, physical, psychological, cleaning out the cobwebs as you walk, exercise, the oxytocins, girl. I mean, the people I'm listening to, wait, I need to go back. Let me tell you. It helps you to relieve all of the pressures that life brings. So, nature, exercise, hand in hand, a lot of walking. Also, another physical attribute is exploration. Now you're in a different culture. So, you're exploring the differences from where you came to where you are. You're learning a new language, right? Which is also feeding over into the mental healing and recoup and rewiring and reset from the USBS. Another thing, a lowering of population. I don't know where y'all are, but in the DMV, it's a lot of people. It could take you 2 hours at 3 hours to go from the DMV is right here from one state to the next during rush hour. In the middle of the night, if you can catch it at the right time, 45 minutes to go from DC to Virginia or Maryland to Virginia. So less people, less traffic, less stress. Because I was an angry driver. Yes, I was giving them all the curse outs. Yes, I was doing it. I was cursing them out like they could hear me. So, and then not having a car and not even driving at all and being kind of chauffeured around. The guy pulls up. The other day it was raining. And I was like, I am so happy that I do not have to drive in this rain. And it was pouring down, but my man had it. People put on hazard lights here. They get scared, they put on the hazard lights and pull over to the side. Even if they're driving, they still have on their blinkers, their hazard lights, right? I think that's great. So stress from driving, big cities, even small cities at this time. Kind interaction when you go out. These are physical things that you're out interacting with people and they smile and it's genuine. They're paying attention to you. They're aware. I often tell the story about when I first came to visit and went to the ATM and the people got in front of me and the police saw it and he was like, it's her turn, and made the man move, and then he apologized. It was no moments of anger. It was just respect, understanding, and awareness. This sexy policeman, he was aware. Okay. I mentioned being near water, which I will mention again because it's very therapeutic, and also warmer climate, hot, yes, but still warmer climate in the wintertime. There's a lot of people I know that I suffer from seasonal depression in the States when everything dies and it gets cold. I feel the same way as nature. So not having to experience that and be in greenery and near water, all year, okay? Another physical thing is sleep. You can get some sleep, which ties into the gut health and the eating and the exercise and the expiration and the exertion of good, and even the sweating to clean the pores. A lot of people say my skin is looking good, and it's the sweating. I sweat, and it cleans out the pores and the water and stuff like that because you got to drink a lot of water because it's hot. And living instead of just surviving, because that minimum wage is a maximum wage, or that retirement is going way further than it does in the States. So those are the physical things that I've experienced, pardon me, since I've been here. And now we're going to move into the mental, which is a good one. Healing at the MERIDA Hospital, y'all. I told y'all got to drink water here. You got to drink that water, baby. So let's move into the MERIDA mental hospital. Okay, pardon me. First thing for me is less stress and drama. Traffic, all of the physical things now is affecting your mental. You're stressed out. To me, it is just inhumane to have to get up and get dressed and sit in this traffic to go to this job and be stressed out to sit in traffic again and then go home and then try to cook and eat and relax from the tension at work because you got stuff you got to do tomorrow. It's cyclic. Cyclical. It really is. It really is cyclical. So less stress and less drama. If you got some stress and some drama popping on, might be some work, like we did that worthiness thing where you fighting against what you know you deserve. You feeling guilty. I won't never forget the young lady said she felt guilty for taking time for herself. We had a good time at that worthiness workshop, y'all. You got to come to the next one if you missed it. We really did. And then there's a solidarity. You're looking for sisterhood and stuff. A lot of these women in the chat are getting to know one another because they coming in the same direction. They traveling the same road. So you looking for a partner. You looking for somebody to ride along or seek to explore with. Boom. I'm thinking about making a group for us. That's why I'm doing the membership things for people who are serious minded and who are about, even if it ain't married, you going to Kenya hospital, wherever you going to get your healing. So now on to the mental healing. Time to reset. Mental rest and sleep. To actually have a moment to think about nothing. Just nothing. In the moment. Now, of course, there's always stuff you got to do and things you need to do. But in that moment, just a moment of peace, right? Oh, we got to change the background, y'all, because we moved over to the mental. We was talking about the comida and all of that stuff, honey. We got to move over here. We got to get us some lusciousness. Let's go right in here and sit out in the park for a little while. How about that? Okay? So mental, you know what? Let's change it again. I'm having fun. Relax with me. Let's change the background to something soothing and relaxing. Need something soothing and relaxing, y'all. Is it too much snow? Y'all know I ain't got on my... I got different, I'm like Fred Sanford. I got different pair of glasses for every setting, honey. I got it. Let's go to the beach. How about that? Mental stress reset. Okay? Mental stress reset. Yes, sir, ma'am. And sir. Repair. Come to the MERIDA Hospital, baby, and do a mental repair on your credit. Take time to reset your credit. Because now you're not having to output all of this currency, whether it be monetary or mental. And take a minute to just reset it, to reset that. I've done it. Financial reset, a personal reset, a start over or a do over. Because now you've gone from paying $1,500 a month rent to paying maybe $500. You don't have to use your credit card to grocery shop. Because the fruit vegetable man come down the street and you can get it for 20 pesos, $1 and some change. Yes, ma'am. It also gives you, we talking about mental resetting at the MERIDA Hospital, gives you a moment to build on relationships. And the most important relationship is what? The one you have with yourself. Yes. With me, you. It gives you a moment to reset that and to also look at friendships, partnerships, rewiring that, because now you're a different person and you can take on different types of relationships, more healing. I've talked about it before and I'm going to talk about it all the time. It's hard for the unhealed. The reason why y'all got that one friend is shady. Because it's hard for healed and unhealed people to come together. Somebody going to get sucked dry and I don't even have to tell you who it's going to be. So you got to protect yourself. And be in a circle, a supportive circle now. This don't mean that women is not trying. You got some just lapping in the luxury of just being unhealthy, unhealed, mentally, emotionally, in every way. Lapping, trauma bonding and bathing. Then you got some women who, and some people, men included, that are like, I want to do better. I want to be better. I'm being the best version of moi. And I need my environment to reflect the peace within. So the most important, rebuilding relationship with yourself, because it's been shattered because of all the aggression and the isms that come with living in the States, right? And then once you work on yourself, physically, mentally, starting to build bridges and finding your tribe with people that are like mind, like journey. Empty nesters. Honey, they done graduated. Ain't you happy they done graduated? They gone off. They gone. They done got married. Whatever the situation is. Empty nesters. You're like, you mean I can have a life? Well, what do I want to do? Where do I want to go? What do I want to see? Now, chemtrails every day. I want a different life. And I know it's out there for me. I need to go to the MERIDA Hospital. Yes. And get some of the healing. Yes, ma'am, sir, ma'am. All right. So, empty nesters, a moment to, even if you visit, come when it's hot. The prices of the tickets are cheaper. In the wintertime, they could be 3 to 4 times more expensive because more people come here in the winter to escape the winter in the States because it's still warm here. It's absolutely beautiful during the holidays and during the cooler months in the States. Here it's beautiful. So come here when it's hot, take a reprieve, cheap ticket, round trip, and think about what you want to do. Go to the beach and reset, right? I know y'all exhausted from the USBS, and this will give you a time to not only reset, but remold your life, right? Another mental thing you get is peace and quiet. If y'all can hear, it's Sunday, it's quiet. They work 6 days a week here. Oh, yeah. Monday through Saturday, Sunday, nobody does anything but maybe shop and go to the mall. Yes, the malls are always full. So it's a thing because it's air conditioning there, it's Wi-Fi there, and it's expensive. Electricity is here, expensive to run in the summertime. That's when you mostly use it at all time. So people go out and take their families and they go eat, or they go chill and watch the ice skating, or go to the beach, or just get out the house so they won't have to sit in the heat. So there are several malls, from the small mall to the big mall. It's all. Everything is here for you at the MERIDA Hospital. They need to pay me. So peace and quiet, and options to live a more comfortable life and lifestyle, right? Because now you're not living because you gotta be in a 1-bedroom when you really want a 2-bedroom. Now you can get you a 3-bedroom and get a roommate, or not, and just be in 3 bedrooms by yourself and sleep in different rooms every night, because that's what you want to do. Or you can say, hey, I'm gonna still get a 1-bedroom, but I'm gonna have a pool, or I'm gonna be in an apartment on the rooftop, or whatever you want to do, right? So mental mobility, now that you're mentally clearing out and you're physically feeling better and your gut health is looking good, you like, hey, now mental mobility, onward we shall go, learning a new language, learning a new place, a new culture, right? So now you've totally outgrown the environment that you were in. Because you at the MERIDA Hospital, you're getting better. They coming to check your vitals. Yep. She doing. Yep. Mentals is checking out. Then cleaned all that out. Then formed new relationships. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. So, and we'll get more on outgrowing in your environment in my membership platform. We're gonna go some other places. A couple curse words may come out. We might need to have a glass of wine, a cup of tea, or something over there. It's gonna be a different side right here than what's going on right here. All right. So we are talking about the MERIDA Hospital, baby, and the healing that's gonna take place. And I think it's not here, but anywhere you go to the place that's calling, that's yielding to you, to your heart, right? So moving on, we done went through the physical transformation. We moved through the mental and emotional transformation, because mental and emotional feed each other. So a man thinketh, so he be, right? So whatever he's processing here is funneling. So now we're moving on to the spiritual, and that it is great for this part, the spiritual aspect, right, of what's going on here and what you can heal from here in the MERIDA Hospital. Yes. Gathering spots. Feeding into this course that we're going to do on this isolation covenant, y'all. Finally, somewhere where I can gather, whether that be with people or thoughts. Moments to gather your thoughts. Levels to this, right? Or moments to gather with like-minded people where you all can have a feast of creativity, or a feast of creative thought, or a feast of accomplishment, all that you've been through, a feast of self-worthiness. Girl, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and you should. Yes, right? Because I also want you to keep in mind that MERIDA is a very social place. They get out, they go out as families. You very seldom see loners. I mean, you do every now and again, but it's predominantly families or groups of people who go out together, who sit out together, who shop together. It's very social here. In the evenings, it's a nocturnal city. I mentioned that it's rainy season. Rainy season is from now, July through October. It rains pretty much every day. It poured down yesterday. It can rain anywhere from 5 seconds, like little driplets, to 5 hours, right? And that does affect your Wi-Fi and your if you have electricity or not. Go back and look at my videos. I've talked about this, guys. All right. So now, spiritually, a place to visit and commune with nature. Because not only is the nature physical, it's also spiritual when you can connect with God, whoever that is to you, whoever he is, she is, it is, all is, right? And plenty of parks. MERIDA has a lot of parks and benches in the park. And you can go sit, and there's plenty of people out there walking dogs and the kids, and it's very communal, and it's positive energy. We also spiritually, we're talking about MERIDA Hospital Spiritual Center, right? Spiritual retreats, and also there's a group that has a moon circle, and a lot of groups have these spiritual events, and people are very creative about creating a space for spiritualism, right? So retreats, overnight retreats, 2 or 3 days, or, an experience, right? Also, spiritually, this place will yield you for whatever direction you are going for self-improvement. Whether that be how you eat, how you feed your body, your vessel, or building a business, if that's your spiritual thing, or whatever it is for you, healing past trauma from childhood. Another thing, spiritual sisterhood, you will find that you can find your tribe, right? I talked about it. Go back and look at my videos on groups. And I got brothers and sisters groups from all over the world, brothers and sisters Taiwan, brothers and sisters, what was the other one? I said there's one here. I have to go back and look at the video. It was a while back. But I was so surprised. Australia, brothers and sisters of Australia. We are everywhere, right? Brothers and sisters unite. Also, spiritually celebrating life. Now that you're feeling better, you're eating better, your mind is clear, and you now can take a minute and celebrate from where you came from to where you are. And it's so vitally important that you take a moment to celebrate you and celebrate life, right? Now, remember that you're also living on Mayan and Aztec land. So spiritual grounds. So you can visit the pyramids, and the people keep climbing up. They talking about closing it off. Get here and see it. The cenotes, they have a dinosaur museum. They also have a meteorite museum, which I want to go to. Oaxaca and Veracruz have a very rich Afro-Mexicano history and legacy. It's just endless fun, y'all. I'm telling you, the opportunities in Mexico, period, are phenomenal. And it's such a place of growth, right, where you can really grow. So, I think we've covered everything. We ain't gonna be long today, y'all. Because you don't have to be long to be good. It's about the quality of the information. And this is what I continually want to push to you guys, for real. The stuff that you can actually use. You know what I mean? So, I want to close with this. As you go into the MERIDA Hospital and work on your physical, your mental, your spiritual being, right? From doing and going to being. Remember, there may be a checkout time for some people. Some people find their home here and become part of the staff. That's what I'm doing, right? Become part of the staff and help others, right? Elevate and move up and find their happiness. Others may graduate out of the hospital, be released, or choose to not go any other therapeutic classes and move on to a different level of healing, right? A different place, a different energy, different vibe, higher vibe, different vibe, right? So remember, when you heal, you do need to leave the hospital sometime, and that's okay, because it gives you more time to explore. And that's what I want to do. I'm looking at Oaxaca to go visit. I've heard so many good things about it. That and Veracruz. Because remember, the V is a B sound in Hablo Español. So not Veracruz, Veracruz. So I'm looking at that next year. Checking out some of these spots. And maybe before then. Who knows what may happen, right? Veracruz, Oaxaca, Tulum, which is growing like wildfire. So many people are moving there. And also Oaxaca and these places are even more affordable than Merida. So Playa del Carmen as well, which is definitely more expensive than Merida and more commercial. But it's more Americans, I think, dwelling in those communities. So I'm still looking at places that are smaller and non-touristy, just to get more of a. If I want to live in America, I stay in America. So I don't want to live in Mexico and live American in Mexico. I do like the experience, the culture, the language, and doing something different, totally different. And the longer I'm here, the more detached I get from the isms of the states. I have an umbilical cord, right, tied. So I will always feel what's going on there, be very aware through the eyes of others and my own memories that replay, if I allow them to, of what really is going on. I've detached, but I'm still connected, right? So, my birthday is coming up, y'all. Yes, it is. And I'm thinking about going live on my birthday. I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking about it. Just for a little while to say hey, and I might take some questions and do a quick Q&A for like 45 minutes or so. So you all can log in and ask me some questions and I'll read it on the air. Oh, the taco man. He passing by delicious comida. So delicioso comida. So I'm thinking about that. So I'm in celebration mode. I'm very happy to have made it a year here. I celebrated that on last Sunday. It's been a lot in a year, and I'm looking forward to the next year. You know what I mean? Because this is my new year. Your birthday is your new year. You know what I mean? So it all starts again. So remember to go and get a journal and support your girl. And I thank you so much for the super chats and the zeal. Straight shout out to Tracy Lindsay who sent me $10 on the zeal. I appreciate that. I do. Yeah. Monetizing on Facebook is not immediate money. Understand that. For those of you, and I know a few of you have reached out about starting your own channel. Monetization is you need thousands of hours of watch time. So you make about 12 to 13 cents per view on the high end. And that's after you accrued over 1,000. What is it? How many people you need? 1,000? Yeah, to monetize. And so, and the super chats, they hold those two till you reach a threshold. So for people who are looking to do the YouTube channel, right? There is a threshold, and the people are making big money because they've been on here for years and they have a lot of watch time. So I'm ramping it up. I might start doing a couple more videos a week. I'm really digging this live thing and being able to just jump on and go live. I've also created a membership. The membership is like 99 cents, $1.99, where we can get into some deeper discussions about things that challenge us and the things that we've overcome, and sharing with others how to do so. Because it's a MERIDA hospital. It's a healing place, baby. Yes. So, my lovies, I think that is all that I have for you today. I want to thank you again for joining me for the Worthiness Workshop last Monday. It did my heart so good. I also want to invite you, and I will let you know when the Isolation Covenant course is. And we'll be doing that live as well. All of my courses or workshops, I offer to you ad-free, even on a replay. And just ask that you put something in the love bucket. Super chat a chick, because, you know, I put a lot of energy into these videos. I dedicate a lot of my time to them. And I try to bring y'all information that's authentic. I get so much. T and Nikki, thank you for keeping it real. And I'm going to continue to bring the real. And I also am thinking about doing a book club on the membership platform. Just because I'm all about learning. I'm a forever learner, honey. It's school. Earth is school, baby. And I'm trying to learn it. So if you're interested in joining the book club, I am going to open that up in August. And I already have 2 books that I'll be starting off with, which is Life 101, Everything I Should Have Learned. I wish I would have learned in school and didn't, by Peter Williams, and also Think and Grow Rich, which is an awesome book. And we'll be going into those and dissecting them and sharing content. And this may motivate you to do something different. You know, I get questions. I do. Y'all be like, Mitzi and Nikki, I want to do something, but I don't know what to do. Well, I want to do it. And that's the whole part. Open it up and allow the universe to reveal to you and search within. Because whatever you want to do is not anywhere in the air. It is inside of you. It's based on your experience, your knowledge, the things that you have learned, the people that you've met, and the places that you're going. So open up to explore. Don't be scared to check in the hospital, honey. We all need to do it sometime. And MERIDA is the most peaceful, wonderful, caring hospital ever. It is very, very healing here. If you need the healing and you're trying to get a deeper healing, you're trying to get that deep tissue healing, come to MERIDA and see if this particular hospital is a place for you. And if not, check out and get you another one. But invest in you because you're worth it. So, I think that's all I got for y'all today. I'm going to see y'all on maybe Wednesday. If not, I'll keep y'all posted. But in the meantime and in between time, be good to yourself. And until next time, peace.